Alcazar Energy is a leading independent developer and power producer focused on mid-market renewable energy generation across the Middle East, Africa and Turkey region. Our mission is to drive positive change in the environment and the communities in which we operate while creating value for our stakeholders. Our work is about enabling energy diversification and the reduction of greenhouse gas emissions whilst improving energy security to ensure a brighter future in the countries where we operate.
We launched Alcazar Energy in 2014 with the objective of contributing to the growth of renewable energy in emerging and frontier countries. During the last 7 years, we have developed, built, and are currently operating 7 wind and solar projects across Jordan and Egypt with a total generation capacity of 411 megawatts. This makes Alcazar Energy one of the larger operational privately owned renewable energy portfolios in the MENA region.
During our relatively short history, we have raised and committed capital from 19 internationally renowned institutions and mobilized close to $750 million of foreign direct investment into Egypt and Jordan.
What sets us apart is our discipline. Our discipline around project origination, our discipline around project development, financing, construction, and operations. All of this, of course, with a high compliance standards and a tremendous passion to make a positive difference to the local communities in the countries where we operate.
The construction of the Shobak wind farm commenced in June 2018.
We're standing here today in Al Shobak project. It's a 45 megawatt wind farm made up of 13 turbines. It's situated in Al Shobak area and surrounded by 4 major communities: Al Faisaliya, Zbeiriya Zaytoune, and Al Shobak city. This project is funded by EBRD, ICD, and EAB. It is intended to generate approximately 150 gigawatt hours per year and to power approximately 30,000 homes. This project during construction will employ 40% from the local community. This project is good for Jordan. It actually allows Jordan to move away from its dependence on fossil fuels and to contribute to Jordan's diversification of its energy basket into renewable energy and other sources.
The wind farm consists on 13 wind turbines. Each of them are manufactured by Vestas, and they are the model B136. Each of them has a capacity of 3.45 megawatts. They are made of 5 tower sections, and at the end they have a total hub height of 112 meters. On top of the nacelle we have 3 blades which are more than 65 meters each of them. In order to install them we need to use heavy lifting cranes with a total capacity of more than 650 tons each of the cranes. So finally the turbine has a tip height of 170 meters from the bottom to the top. In order to support each of the turbines, we need to build big concrete foundations underground for each of the turbines. Each foundation is 3 meters depth below the ground level, and they are 20 meters diameter in total. In order to build them, we need to pour more than 500 cubic meters of concrete, and when they are finished, we need to backfill with ground material up to the ground level. Finally, we are connecting the foundations with the tower sections with these bolts. We have more than 190 steel bolts in each of the concrete foundations.
Each of the 13 turbines has 5 tower components: 1 hub, 1 nacelle, 3 blades, and 1 drivetrain, which means that over 140 heavy load trucks were needed to transport these from Aqaba port to the project site. Particularly challenging was the transportation of the 67-meter-long blades. A specific route transportation study was conducted to ensure the existing road infrastructure was able to support this transit. All of the wind turbines are connected to the step-up substation from 33 kV to 132 kV. The substation comprises of 2 big step-up transformers, each of them with 45 MVA capacity. The control building houses the AC/DC panels, the interface panel with the National Electrical Power Company, the local distribution panel, the low voltage cables, and the communication equipment. Numerous tests are conducted after installation of all equipment, such as the substation cold and hot testing, cables and SCADA testing, and substation earthing system testing, as well as factory acceptance tests. The successful completion of these tests is required prior to operation to ensure the correct functioning of the substation as well as the turbines. The Shobak wind farm achieved commercial operation in October 2020.
For Alcazar Energy, the COVID-19 pandemic did bring challenges for our Shobak wind farm, in particular, which had not yet achieved commercial operation date. We were very fortunate, however, to have EBRD as our lead project finance provider in the project, NEPCO as our off-taker, and Vestas as our EPC contractor. Together, we worked to overcome these challenges and successfully bring the project to commercial operation date in line with our agreed timeline.
Alcazar Energy has directly supported the government of Jordan in achieving its renewable energy targets.
Alcazar Energy, as a renewable energy project shareholders, has been a trusted and reliable partner of NEPCO. This project has begun operation in October 2020. Reaching for this milestone relied on the good partnership between NEPCO and Shobak wind energy company. We work together to overcome the challenge that COVID-19 pandemic presented, and the project successfully reached for commercial operation. It is very important to mention that the share of the electricity generated from renewable in Jordan has been grown from 1% in 2007 to 16% in 2020. This remarks Jordan as one of the renewable utilizations worldwide pioneer.
Alcazar Energy is a trusted partner for bringing foreign direct investment to Jordan. The Shobak project was financed by EBRD, Investment Corporation for the Development of the Private Sector, and Europe Arab Bank.
We at the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development are committed to becoming a majority green finance bank. We are focused on supporting the countries where we work to build low-carbon, resilient and inclusive economies. The world is at a decisive moment in our efforts to turn the tide against catastrophic climate change. Decarbonizing the energy sector is crucial to these efforts, and there is an urgent need to bring together the public sector, private investors and financiers to accelerate the energy transition. The Shobak wind farm is an excellent example of how partnerships can and will deliver the clean energy transition. This venture builds on our long-standing relationship with Alcazar Energy, which started back in 2016 with the Man solar plant and then the Al Rajef wind farm. It also builds on our strong supportive collaboration with Jordan's National Electric Power Company. This project demonstrates what you can achieve when government, local community, industry investors and financiers work together. Jordan now has another 45 megawatts of beautiful renewable capacity that will generate electricity with no noise, no carbon dioxide, no pollution or water consumption, while bringing foreign investment, providing local jobs and paying taxes that benefit the Jordanian people. This is the power of global partnerships for local impact and shows the way forward to a green, sustainable and inclusive future for Jordan and beyond.
Since 2014, Alcazar Energy has been at the vanguard of developing and shaping the Middle East renewable energy industry. We are committed to delivering the region's energy needs of today and tomorrow, whilst driving positive change for the environment and our communities.